The 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo. Ford's all-new 2014 Transit Connect has broken cover ahead of its arrival in American showrooms during the first quarter of 2014. Big changes to the TC commercial van mean it now offers a long-wheelbase version and an EcoBoost power upgrade. The new model's fuel economy is expected to easily top 30 mpg on the highway, with base pricing around just $23,000. The Transit Connect now comes in commercial or passenger flavors, with the passenger model called the TC Wagon and the panel van called the Cargo. This new generation of Transit Connect brings a major overhaul in interior comfort and technology, while also bringing a slightly cool boy racer image to the TC Cargo's boxy styling. The low ride height and sporty nose are the first items to make an impression, and both are a quantum leap ahead of the jutting nose of the current models. Still a front-drive configuration, the TC Cargo now has twin sliding doors and a choice of tailgate designs. Inside the customizable back cab, a large jump in practicality means both more cubic feet of space and a much greater payload than ever offered before on the Transit Connect. The Transit Connect will be followed to market by the company's next-gen, full-size work van, the rear-drive Ford Transit, that is scheduled to arrive in dealers in spring 2014. The Ford Transit Connect Cargo must duke it out with the Nissan NV200, Chevrolet City Express and the Ram Cargo van for small business sales. Are the Ford's sporty new looks, extra space and a redesigned cockpit enough for the TC Cargo to sweep the fleet van championship? Click past the jump for the full review of the 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, with all the latest information from Ford on the van's specifications and new EcoBoost engine option. Exterior. The design of the latest Transit Connect takes functional van proportions and adds a twist of sportiness. Up front, the bumper-level trapezoidal grille is much happier than the tacked-on original grille-bumper combo. The back-ribbed bumpers for the previous TC also give way to flowing and smooth body color treatments in front and back, as standard. Black plastic still appears on bump strips in the doors, and the TC Wagon's standard fog lights are not present on the cargo van. Despite running basic halogen reflectors, the headlights are contemporary and feature an integrated blade indicator at the base of the assembly. It looks chic and far better than the confused headlight appear on the first TC. To the sides and in profile, the TC Cargo keeps the wagon's huge front glass and rounded mid-height roof option. This roof height is the best of all worlds for practicality, aero smoothness and, gasp, style. The rounded roof and front bumpers look a bit like a modern-day Volkswagen bus. Like the panel VW vans, the TC Connect keeps the shaping of the body sides where glass would normally sit. It looks sporty when combined with the LED taillights and especially with a business logo graphic on the side. Ford Commercial Graphics is ready for a flood of custom Transit Connect cargo vans, using their latest online design tool. Thousands of pre-loaded or user-uploaded graphics, themes, images, textures and anything else can be custom designed as a full vehicle wrap, and ordered right from the factory. Using some of Ford's sample art, we created the top-speed Ford Transit Connect as seen above. There are a few less tasteful design samples in the below gallery, like the matte neon green wrap, that will make your head explode. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, exterior dimensions. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, standard exterior features. Single complex surface halogen headlights, metallic paint, opt. Front air dam, front and rear body color bumpers, bright trim grille, body side moldings, cladding and body color, exterior door handles, opt. Rear step-up bumper, battery management system, solar tinted front door and windshield glass, acoustic laminate windshield glass interior. The Ford Transit Connect Cargo is much more livable for 2014, with a high-quality new front cabin that now includes focus-like multifunction control pads on the steering wheel. These control the twin info monitors and the standard aux jack to play tunes from devices on the move. A unique option on the 2014 TC Cargo is a middle row of seats. Most TC Cargos will come as two-seaters, but including the option is a nice touch for some buyer needs. Behind that second row is still a massive cargo hold, but less insulation and comfort than in the back of the TC Wagon. All TC Cargo models come with dual sliding doors and side-hinged cargo doors in the rear. The combination makes the TC Cargo hugely versatile for loading and unloading in tight areas. The panel van's cargo doors swing out well past the sides of the van for a wide and extra tall entryway into the cargo hold. Various pre-built storage solutions will be offered, including cabinets and a side rail shelving system. As part of the Ford commercial fleet, the TC Cargo can be equipped with the company's Crew Chief remote vehicle diagnostics and productivity tracking. This web-based interface can be very helpful for routing the nearest employee to an urgent package pickup, for example. Sync voice control is included in the TC Cargo to keep in touch with the boss on the road, and the Myford Touch infotainment may make the options list for the first time. Adding navigation into the Myford Touch controls would certainly create a fleet of happily entertained drivers. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, interior dimensions. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, standard interior features. Ford MyKey, keyless entry operated via key fob, multi-function remote operates door lock, unlock, perimeter lighting and tailgate AM, FM radio with 4 speakers total, CD player, auxiliary audio input jack, radio scan, speed-sensitive volume cargo hooks, cargo net power windows for first row, with 1 touch up and down driver, passenger window, power door locks dome, map lights manual tilt, telescoping steering column cruise control easy fuel capless fuel filler sun visors, color-keyed, single-blade, illuminated, with vanity mirrors. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, optional interior features. Myford Navigation Infotainment Sync voice-activated navigation system with SiriusXM Travel Link BLIS blind spot information system with cross-traffic alert adjustable pedals with memory power tilt telescoping steering wheel 10-way power adjustable passenger seat with power lumbar memory driver's seat intelligent access with push button start remote start ambient lighting universal garage door opener power fold mirrors with memory 110-volt in-car plug outlet drive train suspension and brakes. The only difference between the TC Cargo and the TC Wagon is in the suspension settings. The TC Cargo is expected to bring a firmer setup in back to accommodate a higher payload than the 7-passenger model. The engines and transmission for the US market are confirmed, a choice of 4-cylinder motors paired with a standard 6-speed automatic. Ford has not yet announcect the horsepower and mileage stats delivered by these two engines, but the below estimates are based on the same engines used elsewhere in Ford's American lineup. The 2.5-liter 4-cylinder is the base engine, producing 175 horsepower for an estimated 9.5 seconds 0 to 60 mph run. The smaller engine is actually the upgrade. This little 1.6-liter EcoBoost makes similar power levels but is much fast in all daily driving. The EcoBoost 1.6-liter option is projected to deliver 178 horsepower, just 3 extra, but produces much more torque at a much lower rev count, making the car feel more powerful. The EcoBoost engine also delivers some astounding potential mileage figures. Based on how these engines perform in the 2014 Ford Fusion, the Transit Connect wagon may be able to hit the mid-30s for its highway EPA mileage rating. Ford is performing final tweaks to ensure a good balance between mileage and power, but the engines will not fall much from the below power estimates. The new 2.5-liter i4 engine in the 2014 Transit Connect is available with a CNG, LPG gaseous engine prep package that makes it capable of conversion to CNG, LPG fuel systems. This package includes hardened intake valves, valve seats and bi-fuel manifold. Once converted, the Transit Connect can seamlessly switch between gasoline and CNG, stored in a separate tank. This is likely to be popular on the commercial TC Cargo vehicles, almost doubling the maximum possible range. The max payload of the TC Cargo is promised at above 1,600 pounds, and the car is promised to tow up to 2,000 pounds. Final stats from Ford as they become available closer to launch. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, mechanical details, safety. The safety of the Transit Connect is not yet proven by testing by the NHTSA and IIHS, but other vehicles with this shared architecture bring top safety marks and equipment. 2014 Ford Transit Connect Cargo, standard safety features, advanced track with RSC, traction control driver airbag, passenger airbag, seat-mounted front front side airbags, side guard door beams, latch, lower anchors and tether anchors for children, SOS post-crash alert system, SecuriCode keyless entry keypad, SecuriLock passive anti-theft system, tire pressure monitoring system, automatic locking retractors, front seatbelt height adjusters and pre-tensioners, rear center 3-point seat belts, belt minder. Pricing of the Transit Connect is not yet available from Ford, but the TC Cargo will in the first quarter of 2014. Based on the competition, previous pricing and offering of the TC Cargo, the projected base price of the short wheelbase model is $22,900 and up to $23,900 for the LWB version. Competition: Ram CV. The Ram Cargo van is a highly affordable and versatile option for value-conscious businesses. The firm's latest engine and 6-speed automatic are the only configuration. Despite pricing at least $10,000 below the Chrysler Town & Country, the Ram CV is therefore quicker with a full load, but also suffers from an image that is less cool than a USPS mail truck. Mileage and reliability are also concerns when buying the Ram CV. A re-badged Fiat commercial vehicle will join the next-gen Ram ProMaster van in about a year to replace the Ram CV. Chevrolet City Express. The City Express and its identical twin, the Nissan NV200, offer a close match for the short wheelbase TC Cargo. Their underpowered engine and CVT combination hurt drivability, however, and the single-length option is not nearly as useful as a primary fleet vehicle. The Chevy version of the NV200 will be available next summer, but the Nissan model is for sale now with literally identical features and styling. Conclusion: is this van trying to race me? That might be a common question when seeing the new TC Cargo at the stoplights. It just looks sporty and aggressive, even on cheap wheel covers and without any xenon or LED lighting up front. The rounded and chopped design works even better on the TC Cargo than it does on the TC Wagon, with the cargo van looking particularly cool from the back. Matching the style overhaul is a much improved interior that finally brings some interesting infotainment options to the hard-working commercial driver segment. After all, if anyone deserves a good iPhone hookup and Sirius satellite radio, it is guys who spend 10 hours in a row planted in that Ford bucket seat. Improved looks, improved cabin design and load space. What's left? The engines. Ford looks like it has this segment dominated with a new EcoBoost option and standard 6-speed autoboxes for all. Among fleet operators and startup companies alike, the Ford Transit Connect Cargo presents a trendy and stylish way to keep fuel costs down, and new client billing up. Just think hard about your Ford commercial graphics wrap before ordering, or you could regret that neon shade in a few years. Love it. Quite impressive stance for a base model without even alloy wheels. Looks just as good from the back and rear 3/4 angles. New interior tech and extra LWB space will increase TC Cargo sales potential. Commercial graphics design tool is very cool. Leave it unknown final power and mileage stats, but sure to beat the Ram CV on efficiency. Pricing with new MIFORD touch and navigation options can climb much higher than before.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.